Hi there, it's me. I'm back to give you an update on the garden. A few changes have been made. I have pulled up the corn. As you can see, it is now gone. We got about 6 ears of corn out of that this year. I did learn a valuable lesson with corn. When you plant corn, you want to plant plenty of it so it can pollinate and produce a lot of corn. So I only plant about 6 ears of corn. Next year I know better, I will plant probably about 20 or more. So in place of the corn, which the zucchini is still there, I have planted the artichoke that I started inside the house. This is one of the artichokes. This is the other one. They're a little dry right now, but we're about to expect a bout of weather here, so I'm not going to water today. I'm going to let the rain do that. Also, over here, I have started in the same bed more sweet peas. These are the ones that I started inside, and we're going to see how they go outside. I had 3 sprouts. Looks like the zucchini is kind of taking over this one. The zucchini isn't producing any more zucchini right now, but it's still nice and green, so I'm just going to give it a little while longer to see what it does. So with the sweet peas here, what I've done is I've made poles for them to grow up for their size. Right now I've used popsicle sticks, and with the popsicle sticks I've used bread ties, and I've tied the bread ties very loosely around the popsicle sticks and the pea, so it has something it can stand up and support so it can continue to grow up. And as it gets bigger, I will get bigger poles and give it something nicer to support it as it needs. Strawberries are doing well. They're still green, but no more production of strawberries. I think they're done for the year, so we're going to dig those up, put them in pots, and take them inside for the fall and see if we can encourage some more strawberries to come out. The sugar baby watermelons are doing quite well. We're producing a lot of fruit, but we are not getting any size on the fruit. So, same with this 40-pound watermelon here too. As you can see what has been happening with it. As example here, this is called blossom rot. So we're going to remove that. The blossom rot, I learned after some research, is a deprivation of calcium. So I made some homemade calcium and fertilizer additive. All are natural, no chemicals like store-bought. So what we did is we took store-bought eggshells and we saved the shells along with banana peels. Then once I had a pretty good amount of them, I baked them in the oven at 225 for about 3.5 hours. Once they were dried and cooled, I broke them all up, ground them the banana peels, and I made this additive to add to the soil, which will add calcium and potassium to the soil as I water to stop this blossom rot, which hopefully will keep this one going, which since we've seen no blossom rot on this new guy. So we're hoping for the best there. We also put it in with the sugar baby watermelon and the honeydew melon that did not make it. So I also gave up on the onion celery collard bed. Instead, I have planted the kale that I started inside from seed in the nursery garden, or the nursery, shelf nursery. It's nice big strong leaves. It looks beautiful, nice good color. The leaves are tough. Transplanted them exactly a week ago, last Wednesday. They're doing really well. They took the transplant nice. Also, while I was at Lowe's last week, I came across some large head cabbage, and I bought that, and I planted those as well. So I have one here at the end of the bed with the kale. I also have more over here. I lost a few sunflowers, so I planted cabbage in the holes where the sunflowers were. Since they're going to be large, they have big room to grow. So here's another cabbage. This was planted last Wednesday as well. It looks good, doing well. Leaves are strong, took the transplant nicely. So there's one there. Also have one there, and one there. And then over here in our bucket, I have another one, just to see how it'll do on its own. You know, this is all experimental right now. It's my first time doing any of this. Cabbage as well. I have another bucket with an artichoke head, which, like I said, needs water, but I don't know if you can hear in the background, it's thundering, so we're expecting some rain. So, I'd like to show you my sunflowers. They did finally come into bloom. The sunflower there. Have this beautiful one here. So the sunflowers are doing their job as expected. They are attracting honeybees and ladybugs, which the honeybees will help pollinate the garden, and the ladybugs help kill pests such as the aphids and whatnot. This one died, but I'm waiting to see if the seeds will still grow and produce, because we would like to save that. Check out this one. This is my favorite. Now, mind you, I did start these inside from seed. They grew very well. They're very hardy, very easy to grow. This one's about 5'6". I would say it's about 7.5, 8 feet tall. It's a nice big sunflower. So, wait to see what kind of seeds I get out of that. I'm excited. And the grape tomatoes we planted with the slices when the store-bought tomatoes are doing successfully. I have little tiny grape tomatoes coming up all over. So this was a good, successful deal. I'm very happy. I'm excited about these two. So very good on the grape tomatoes. The peppers are doing wonderfully. We have jalapeno peppers and bell peppers. I just picked a round of bell peppers, so we're waiting for more to come in, which, as you can see here, there's a nice cluster of new buds, so that will be more peppers. My jalapenos are very successful. I'm getting tons of them all the time, so I'm in abundance with jalapenos, and they make a wonderful salsa. The broccoli. Broccoli has experienced some caterpillar pests here in the yard. It's eating it. So we have removed all the live caterpillars that we have found, and I gave it some nitrogen, which also helps boost up the green leafy growth, and we'll see if we can't recover it. Stem and everything looks great. Just can't get any leaves going with caterpillars eating as it grows. This bell pepper has a nice little new lovely bell pepper starting. The flower shows the start of another. So they're doing well. Alright. My pickling cucumber in the container has passed away. I worked a lot lately and I haven't been able to tend to it, so unfortunately it died by the time I got to it. This one, it's my little cucumber plant that could. It looks pretty pathetic right now too, but I came out the other day and I pruned it and I rewrapped it, and I have this nice little cucumber here with some new sprouts and leaves. So with this rain, hopefully it'll keep going for me. If not, I'll plant some more. I did save seeds from the cucumbers it produced. The banana pepper is doing great. We have a new banana pepper coming in. We have sprouts where there's lots more growth for more to come in. Very excited about that. The banana pepper I produced last time tasted amazing. It's going to be a great storm for the garden. And the pumpkin. No pumpkin yet. Still putting down soil at the root balls, hoping to get some type of pumpkin soon. It might not happen. So, garden's doing good. We're using filtered water to water it with. We're not using the city water because that has chlorine and fluoride in it, so we take water in water bottles and we let it sit without a lid for 24 hours or more, and then the water is then purified to use in the garden without stripping the soil or the dirt of any type of nutrients that the flowers and the vegetables may need. So always use filtered water. I encourage everybody to plant something of their own. It does amazing. Mother Nature always has your back. And we're going to get out of here before this storm hits, because it's a-coming. And everybody have a great one. We will give you an update again soon. Take care.